Good evening, children. Welcome to the SST class. Today we learn chapter number 13, the Earth and the Solar System. Children, you might have seen sun during the daytime in the sky and stars and moon during the night time. All these are the things which you can see in the sky. So today we are going to learn about the sun and the planets. Sun and the planets. Okay. We'll also read about the stars and satellites in this chapter. So these are some of the GK testing for you, previous knowledge testing questions given to you. You can do on your own. They are quite easy, not that difficult. So now we will begin the chapter, the solar system. The solar system is made up of all the 8 planets that orbit the sun. Planets always orbit the sun, move around the sun, revolve around the sun, we can say. So these 8 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Children, these are the 8 planets. Earth is one of them. Here, can you see Earth? Earth is also written. So Earth is also one of the planets. Earth is called the blue planet. You might have studied in the previous class. Earth is also known as the blue planet. Only life is only there on the Earth. On other planets, no life is there as they lack air and water. The Earth on which we live is an important planet of the solar system. In addition to the planets, the moons, satellites, dust and gas are also found in the solar system. All these things are also found in the solar system. Here, can you see these planets shown? This is the sun. This is the sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. You must learn all the names of the planets. Clear? Take out next page. The sun. The sun is a star found at the center of our solar system. It is a huge ball of hot gases. The sun provides us with heat and energy. Without the sun, there would be no life on the planet Earth. There would be no daylight and our planet would be simply dark and frozen with no water in the seas and oceans. All the planets of the solar system move around the sun. Understood? All the planets of the solar system move around the sun. Suppose what should I show you? I'll show you with some material. Suppose I am having this. Suppose this is sun and this is one planet. It will keep revolving around the sun. One planet is moving around the sun. This is sun, suppose. Are you able to understand what I mean? I'll show you like this. Suppose this is sun and this is one planet, Earth. Suppose this is planet Earth. Earth is revolving around the sun like this. All the planets revolve around the sun like this. Understood? First planet, after that here will come second planet, then third planet. All the planets keep moving around the sun. Clear? And sun is the only source of heat and light. Because we are getting the heat and light of the sun, that's why life is possible on the earth. Otherwise, we would not have survived on the earth, because plants need sunlight, and then only we are getting food because of the plants. So had not there been the sun, we would not have survived. Planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system, starting with the closest to the sun. They are Mercury. Mercury is on first number, then Venus, then Earth, then Mars, then Jupiter, then Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Earlier there was one more planet. Its name was Pluto, but now it's not there. The sun sits in the middle, whereas the planets travel in circular paths called orbits. The path followed by the planets is called orbit. This is an orbit on which the planet moves. The planets have no light of their own. They receive the light from the sun. Like Earth is not having its own light, it gets light from the sun. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system and Jupiter is the largest planet. So this you must know, that Mercury is the smallest one and Jupiter is the largest planet. Clear? When a planet travels once around the sun, it is called revolution. When a planet travels once around the sun, it is called revolution. The planets also move on their own axis. This is called rotation. Like planets are moving on their own axis also. Suppose this, I showed you this. Suppose this is sun. I told that this is sun. Now I consider it as earth. Suppose this is earth. Earth is moving around the sun as well as it is moving like this also, on its own axis. On its own axis it is moving like this also. So this is rotation. This is rotation because it is moving on its own axis, and this is revolution when it moves around the sun. This is revolution, and when it is moving like this, it keeps moving while it is revolving around the sun. It is moving like this also. It is rotating also. So this is called rotation. The planets also move on their own axis. This is called rotation. The earth takes around 365 days and 6 hours to revolve around the sun. This is called a year. So year means 365 days and 6 hours. The rotation of the earth is smaller and it takes about 24 hours only. This makes up one day. Fine, this makes up one day. Revolution of the earth causes different seasons. Now the revolution is responsible for the seasons and rotation is responsible for day and night, causing day and night. Day and night caused due to rotation of the earth, and seasons are caused due to revolution of the earth. Understood? Now comes satellite. A satellite is a small object that orbits or revolves around a planet. They can be natural or artificial. Now, around the planets also some objects revolve. They are called satellites. Understood? They can be natural or artificial, made by man. They do not have their own light and heat. Satellites reflect the light of the sun. They also do not have their own light. Our solar system has more than 100 satellites. Moon is the only natural satellite of the earth. Artificial satellites are sent into space to collect information. Now moon revolves around the earth. Do you know that moon revolves around the earth? So that is the natural satellite. But some of the satellites are sent in the universe to gather information, to collect some information. Stars. When you look into the night sky, you can see millions of stars. Stars are giant balls of gases. So they are what? Stars are big balls of fire. They have their own heat and light. Stars have got their own heat and light. They are huge in size, but because they are very far from the earth, they appear to twinkle in the sky like tiny dots of light. They look as if they are very small, but they are not very small. They are huge in size, very big in size, but because they are very far from us, very far from us, so they appear small to us. Stars shine even during the day, but since the light from the sun is so bright during the day, therefore they are not visible to us. Stars, all the stars are there in the sky. Sun is also a star, but it is nearer. It is the nearest star. It is the nearest star to the earth, so it is visible to us. Big. It is quite bigger as compared to the other stars which appear so small, and because of sun's light other stars are not visible to us because sun's light is very bright during the daytime. The sun is also a star. It is closest star to the earth. After the sun, the closest star to the earth is Proxima Centauri. So, however, the brightest star in the sky is Sirius. It is also known as the dog star. This is the brightest star. So, which is the brightest star in the sky? Sirius. It is also known as the dog star. Some stars appear to form patterns which look like figures of animals. You can see in the sky that sometimes when you see the some of the stars closest to each other, which are close to each other, they form a figure like of animals, things, or people. Such patterns are called constellations. Such patterns are called constellations. Understood? Children, with this we come to the end of the chapter. You also read the chapter once again so that all the concepts are clear to you and you may memorize the important points. Fine? In the class we will discuss the exercises. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.